I don't believe
Gotcha,
you.
gotcha,
Test it quickly,
gotcha,
Steve.
Gotcha, gotcha.
No.
Wait. Do we have maintenance today? Right?
After the probably because we have Summer Remnant tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh, that shit, it starts already?
Yeah.
Hi.
Probably.
I thought it started on the 9th.
I mean, I'm going off Avalon, so prediction.
How dare you disgrace best mod?
If he's best mod, why hasn't Cat given him the hammer icon yet?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mod of mods, I think, right? Mm-hmm.
Got
Damn.
Damn.
They hated him for he spoke the truth.
Did you know, guys, that Cat is online?
Ooh, I got a new flavor of gem.
Is that like a new flavor
Gin?
of dagger?
Yes, it is. I have the 7-year badge.
I am close to that, actually.
Well, you know when I bought it, he was white.
Look, the color of my JO crystal is of no concern to you.
Why is the best JO crystal? Why is the JO crystal?
Damn.
It's yellow though.
Don't worry about it.
Don't question it, man. Question it.
I don't sit here and ask you about your JO crystal.
Look, Cat's JO crystal has already a white crust.
I was about to say your JO crystal's looking a little crunchy there, Cad. It's a very lumpy JO crystal. It's not even a crystal anymore, it's a full-blown geode.
Geode. It's a geode. Geode. Oh. Geode? That geode is the word.
I hate everything about this. Cat, get your geode out of my face.
Charge up the geode.
I'm not even gonna ask.
Don't worry, Spartan. Don't worry, Spartan.
This is what kind of humor? Oh, whatever.
This is peak humor, Spartan. You wouldn't get it.
Damn.
Sure.
It's crystallized. It has a hollow room inside, or space inside.
Crystallized lures.
Oh
yeah,
god.
There are some geodes, like of certain minerals, they actually contain liquid.
I don't want to charge off my geodes with you anymore. I'm gonna go find the other crystal warriors to charge up with.
Yeah, the warriors of life.
Hello, chat. Okay. You gotta get started here real fast. So I did get the oh, whoops. I did get the you guys can see behind the curtain for a second. I did get the go live tweet out. Do me the favor, chat. Go give that some love. And welcome. Hope everyone's doing good. We have a full slate tonight as we do have the NA live stream to contend with. I also have my GSSR, my NP5 role, so we get to do all of it. So it be what it be. Okay. In the meantime, first, we must spend down our AP. Hello, oh, processor of the crunchy crystals. Yeah, let's not go into the crystals. That was an interesting conversation there at the beginning of stream. But again, I hope everyone has had a good Tuesday. Looks like I at least have, well, earnestly, I think we're gonna go and just do do I have caster? Yes. Okay, so we can do, oh my gentle Jesus. I forgot to combine my stuff. Well, chat, give me one brief moment here. Hopefully rolls don't go as bad as yesterday. Honestly, in the grand scheme of things, they were not that bad. I still got it all in free courts, so I can't really complain. Naturally, there's times where you hope that's not going to be the case. Like, I obviously hope that I would have gotten her in like 500 courts. That's not always going to be the thing. Mr. Creamy, thank you for the 85 as well. Thank you, Mr. Lutzvane, for the 85. And Mr. Andre, thank you for the 74. But again, I hope everyone's doing good. Having a good Tuesday. Thank you, Ryan. Ads seem broken at the moment, or is it just me? What do you mean? There is currently an ad break playing, but that's pretty typical for the beginning of stream. I don't know why, but it just is. Rip that New Year's Eve QPC. I'm not worried about it, honestly. I'm just worried about getting all of these C's out. And again, you guys can see at play here, this is the new quality of life on JP. I say new, it's not really new, but it's newer. That allows you to just instant load craft essences, so it's really, really nice. I'm going to have to tweak it to allow 4 stars, though. Yeah, see, it's screaming because it's going, hey, hold on, you shouldn't do that. I have 1 billion QP rotting in this event. Oof. Sorry to hear it. Okay, I will definitely look at what the new New Year C's are. I actually do think I just fed the 3-star one, but I'm not super broken up about that. I think that's acquisition. Huh, I think it's NP charge per turn. One of these should be locked. Nope. Get off here. Give me that button. I always like to keep at least a singular copy. If it's actual event Cs, I usually keep at least triplicate. But you know how it'd be, chat. I'll cheer for you on your rolls. Thank you. That's not what I wanted. Okay, I can at least combine. No. And at least combine that. There's all the mashies that I'm looking for. That's actually a really good version of We Three Kings. Just double checking here. Looks like I've actually gotten 3 new copies of Mud Rain, which is kind of wild. I am pretty positive that's just the Zoken Sea redone. I don't remember if it has the 2400 attack though or not. It might. It started at 600 instead of 500, so that's usually a sign. Skill C instead of NP seal, yeah. Damn. It is. It is split stat. Let me quickly take a look at what this is, though. Because depending on what it is, I may want it. Battle at 50%. Oh, it's 60% to MLB. Overcharged by 1 stage 1 time, and NP damage by 10%. Honestly, that's not bad. I will like MLB like 3 of these. I don't have a lot of 60% charge Cs on JP, so I will always take the opportunity when I can to kind of grab a couple more. Oh, we got a great suck there. Hello, Katana. How's it going? And again, hello, everybody. Sorry I got a little bit distracted here with the CE cleanup. Okay, the rest of these can be unlocked for fodder purposes. Because after 3 MLBs of that CE, I don't really care. And we're almost done anyways. Go back to my 1-star CE. No, not you. No, not you. Jeez. Did not want to fit in there. They come in handy in a fight like Olga. It's just in general, I'm going to keep any 60% C that I can, right? Because it is a relatively rare combination. I would absolutely love if I could get a... Gotta go ahead and feed these since I know they're bad. And then that. Wow, we're still over cap. That's so surprising to me. I would not think that I'm still over cap at this point. There's definitely a lot of other Cs that I can feed, but it wants to feed the like newest acquisitions that I have for whatever reason. Okay, I have triple MLB of that, so I'm less concerned. I have double MLB of that, so I'm less concerned. Okay. I don't think... What? Game. Huh? I don't understand why it... Oh, because it's... dumb. That's why. Okay. Yeah, like for instance, these are kind of spicy. There's times like this where it's kind of annoying that it does just add them all in. You can turn it off. I'm just being a little lazy and not doing it. Okay, I do have an MLB of the other one, so we're fine there. I do have an MLB of the other Shinji one, so we're feeding all of that. This is where it gets annoying. Yeah, all that should be good. Shocking amount of available Cs here. I must not have cleared out my 4 stars for a hot second. I don't want to feed that. That's literally another 75% charge C, so... And we should be under the cap now. Okay, chat. Sorry for the brief delay there. Why don't we go ahead and do some stuff? I don't know what that comp was for. That's a support damage dealer setup. Weird. Actually, I don't know. Let me double check something here real fast. My CE inventory is a mess. I get it. It happens. Especially because you don't want to have to like tend to it all the time. Chat, if you know, you know. Okay, it's already there. Whoops. We went a little bit too far here. Not what I wanted either. There. How's it going? How's my night going? It's going pretty good. How about yourself, JC? My guess is that your Logos review is going to be exceptionally detailed. Probably not going to get to Logos review until Thursday, just due to timing and logistics. I don't remember what I need for this. I hope it's not bad. It doesn't look like it's going to be. Okay. Now let's try this chat. No. It's like I literally am coming in here to grab that. Is this the one I was doing? No, it was this one. Well, actually, go ahead and skadoosh that. Skadoosh that. And chat. Behold. I got her done without ever touching a node. So that is twice I've done that to a 120. Looks like I haven't touched any of her appends. I probably should. Let's not do that. Jesus Christ, Cat. Hey, listen. It happens, right? Let me think here, because I gotta think about what I want to do with her. I'm pretty sure it's 5th append is what's meta for her. Because we don't really care. Yeah. It is A5. No appends, fake fan. Bruh. I haven't bonded her yet. I better not be seeing somebody say strange fake spoilers in chat. Real fans bonded her in one day. More like fake fans that bought the game. Okay. It's still not putting me in the right setup. There we go. Oh, yeah, I also need to do this. Bonk. Let's see. What do I want to equip? I think we're gonna go with that. That's Bond. No, I don't remember which one it is. One of these is like Bond only or something. I don't friggin' remember. Japanese using bots? Heresy. No, I'm pretty sure the Japanese do too. And if he didn't, more power to him, right? But I'm also going to say to me, that's not that big of a feat. Uh. Oh shit, which one's the lawful one? I'm pretty sure that's caster. Well, it doesn't matter. We can't fit it anyways. Okay. And last but not least, hello Fuzzy. How's it going? Mm-hmm. As proof chat, this NP will be slow. Feels good, man. Can I steal some of Cad's warmer weather? Feel free to try. Cooler Excalibur, pretty much. Okay, drained back down to 50. Wait. Yeah, I did this wrong. I accidentally ended up having to command seal here. Oh, well. I forgot and I didn't. I basically touched Logris' skill 3 too fast. You could have carded? Why? But why? Is that just dramatic effect or is that dragon influence? I don't know. What do you think it is? Saber's monstrous hunger showing, yeah. I love that that's synced up with the song. That's great. There you go, chat. So that composition is one that you can do. Obviously, you either need friends that have really good opins on their supports, or you yourself have to take your own supports for that sort of thing. I didn't mind because I just took a, friends Koyan Sky because her opins don't matter for this comp. But you guys can see there, I did get to double up on Oberon skill 1 and on Waivers skill 1. So that's an extra 50% charge there that you wouldn't normally have, and results in a metric ton of damage output. Let's just show off another one here real fast. That's not how I do it, but interesting. Yeah, that's the maximal damage composition for her. I use Vare here. And I will basically swap for my own Koyan Chihuahua. I'm gonna just throw him out. I need a 5-star that needs to bond. Actually, I don't need a 5-star that needs to bond because I have a 4-star that needs to bond. And her name is Salter. Tonight. And we are going to swatch over to Atlas. Okay. Also, chat, it should be denoted there are archers in these notes. Oh, I actually did not check to see. Yeah, this one won't work. I needed a Koyan with her pens. Should still be fine in the grand scheme of things. Hmm. This might not work then. Okay. All of that is still turn 1. I don't believe in counter classes Logris, pretty much. It was the opposite way, yeah. Wait. Huh? Let's turn one on Logris. Yeah, I'm freaking confused at this point. Well, we have another way of making this work. It's stupid, but effective. Nothing I can do there. Let's test out the card output. Adequate. Honestly, she doesn't have like an overpowering amount of crit damage, which is probably a good thing. Because, dear lord, if she did. Okay, let me see if I can replicate that one more time. I just need to find somebody that actually has Koyan's S5. I also got to make sure my own is done. Yeah, our own is done. I'm actually surprised I have that many pens leveled on Koyan. There we go. Nanas will work. Okay, so wait, so then I still did the Koyan Skya skill 1 when I was supposed to, right? Logris 1, 2, then Koyan's? I don't think it truly matters there. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess it does, but the skill order would matter if I didn't have the append 5 leveled all the way. But because I kind of do, kind of a moot point. So basically, I'm already regenning 100% per turn, which is just patently absurd. I'm surprised that stacks. Indeed. Now, what's weird here, though, is I'm supposed to have the Koyan skill 2 and skill 3 back. And that doesn't make any sense to me. Skill 3 with Logris before you NP charge with Koyan. Okay, so we're doubling up on the skill 3 is what it is. Jeez. I got 100% regen is nuts. Yeah. I mean, the problem is she goes to sleep at the end of 3 turns, but it's not the end of the world. Because it's not permanent like Oberon's is. I'm just still like, this skill order here is fucking nutty. And admittedly, this is like one of the few failings of like the sheet that like we use basically for depiction of things is when it starts to get this nitty gritty on skill order, you have to have a lot of like notes. Okay, chat, one more time. One more time, I swear. Okay, hardest got me. Okay, so I need Koyan 2 and 3, all of Logress, then Koyan's first skills, then Atlas. Jesus. That's what's like messing me up is it's very rare that you have to be this selective to go back and forth like this. Okay. God, man. The order there is just nutty. Have you tried Waiver Koyan Sky? Because Waiver is overcharged up in his MP. Yeah, we did it before this. This comp I've had to run 3 times just to get it right, though. What the hell? Dude, that's so dumb, and I love it. And I'm still gonna get skill 2 back. Like, what the actual crap, dude? That button order is gonna be very screwy for future lottos. I don't think you would do the setup in future lottos. It's a little bit too wind-uppy. It's the same thing with like, oh, like you could use Seal to farm for a lotto. And it's like, yeah, you just don't want to have to. It takes too long. But that is just disgusting. Quicks, thank you for the follow. Same reason I try to avoid Oberon comps as well. Yeah, exactly. Like, when in doubt, you go for the least common denominator, not the most. I like to see big numbers with the rest of them, but in a lotto where I'm concerned about time, that's the big thing, right? Okay, so we got that done. I'm gonna leave my AP where it's at for right this second. Let's go touch NA. Being able to double up on Koyan Sky skills is nutty. Yep. Hold a gun to someone's head. It's all good. I understand. People want me to roll. I'm just trying to get stuff done here. I will go snag Ordeal Call real fast. Chat's going to behold my super jank comp that I've just been screwing around with off stream. And I had hoped that chat would not get to see. Because it is not a clean one turn most of the time. So this clean clears with Oberon. I just didn't want to use Oberon. And that's really all it boils down to, chat. You can't see it, but I'm shaking my wooden spoon at you angrily. What? I don't mind Musashi Cuckoo Oberon. Yeah, you can do stuff like that too. Now, obviously, I got lucky and got cars there, but more often than not, Musashi actually somehow miraculously loops here, and I find it hilarious. And then King Protea ends up killing somebody, and then the cycle begins anew. And worst case scenario, you do that. If I actually have 2 Buster cards there, that also kills. So I know this is not time efficient. I literally have done it just because I don't want to like be bond inefficient. Roll friend point, please. I believe I need to do that on JP, not on A. But the testing, we'll go back to the testing later. I have to do my rolls though, and we have the NA live stream in like an hour, so it is what it is. The rolls are probably going to get interrupted. That's why I'm just going as fast as possible. Oh, apparently I got A rank luck for this. Sweet. Whoops. There we go. Missed. Did I pop it? I did not. I think that was the other problem last time. I also didn't pop the Mystic Code. I forgot the stream is the thing. Honest to God, I did too. That's why I had to like... So, chat, I've already recorded the guide for the event tomorrow. I've already given that to Okayist. I recorded it before stream. Because I had to kind of like get that done. And I knew it's like if I wait till stream to do that, I'm just not going to have the time. What's the rough estimate for average FP needed for NP5 Hakuno? It's probably 1 million. And that's extremely volatile. You could get it earlier or much, much, much later. Okay. Chad, this will be the last run and we'll go start rolls. Now again, I have to do my Takeru rolls and I have to do GSSR on an A. So we have a whole bunch going on. Hopefully we get it all done. I would prefer if that didn't overlap with the event. Actually, Chad, Takeru banner goes on into the event, right? I'm not crazy. Let me double check that. Don't you cry no more. Bum, bum, ba. Yeah, Takeru lasts at least until the 10th, according... Oh no, sorry, at least until the 13th, according to this. So yeah, be good. Also, if anyone's asking why I'm sitting on this node, I don't need any of the other Stormpod nodes. That's the problem. Unfortunately, we will probably have to buy some packs here on an A. I'm not looking forward to that. I do also need to make sure I get both the NA and the JP missions done. But, regardless. Let me make sure that I can't, buy some stuff. Yoink. Actually, I think we're just good. Because my mailbox on an A is pretty, like, pretty unfull. That's just normal foes, normal foes. Technically, that's a 30 stack, so it's better, but... I don't remember if this is 4-star. I think it is. It is. You get 5 tickets for the New Year's bingo as well. Interesting. I'm not going to buy that yet. All right. Should be good. Oh, wait. Hold on. One more. Just let me double check here to make sure I didn't get something. Yep. I figured that was probably the case. In fact, let's select all and turn off experience. Okay, all that's there are those 4 foes, so we should be good. And everybody 3-star foes after the ordeal call rewards. I mean, some people I'm sure still need them, but me personally, no, I don't. The fastest way to Takeru is likely backwards. There we go. Okay, so chat, we have to do the Takeru rolls just because, just like yesterday, I've been gone, so I haven't had the opportunity to actually do my rolls. We're going to start off here with the paidless single. Hopefully we get some luck. The goal is NP5 Takeru. I consider Takeru to pretty much be a saber face. Takeru stated in the like run up to Samurai Remnant's release as being the next saber face, and the basically the artist was super happy to be drawing the next saber face in their own words. It was really, really weird that when Takeru comes into FGO that they do not have the trait. I don't really know why that's the case. It just is what it is. So I still consider them one, even though the game doesn't. Could you use the button on the right for easy access? I could, but chat's making logical sense. Something that we've never been known to do. I don't know why, but song request is glitching out. So I'm just going to reboot Nightbot. Also, if one of the mods would do me a favor and keep track, I'd appreciate it. Gold orbs already. A Lancer. Ah, the pizza delivery girl. Hello, Ortolan. Pizza's here, Gamba time. I mean, you're gonna have to Gamba real fast on that. In the Pacific Rim region, oh no. That's such an amazing CE. I forgot about it. With your setup, you could have run JP and NA summons simultaneously. I could have. I just don't like doing that. Like, it's the same reason where people are like, Cad, you should skip rolls. And I'm like, rolls are FGO's biggest form of content. I'm just completely disincentivized to skip it. Just full transparency. Lancer again? Oh, what? Okay. Hi, Vritra. I'll take that. I certainly don't have her at high NP level. That is definitely a spook, though. That was a, hey, you already got the pizza delivery girl, so here's the the demon dragon. You got Vritra on Takeru too? Oh god, so it's a thing, huh? The seed is corrupt. Lancer right up banner pog, right? Yeah, you sit there and you're like, hold on. This isn't correct. Well, certainly an interesting first 10 pulls there. This is my NP4 copy, so that's nice. I'd have to double check. It's probably my NP3. I mean, like I said, Zach, if that happens, I'll just laugh. I never get upset over getting an Artoria spook because it's just one of those things where at this point I've come to expect it. I didn't realize she was permanent. Yeah, Vitra is. Oh, Takeru would slaughter Vitra. And I know because there is a like 100 star node later that she's in for Bleached Earth, and Takeru's a very good solution for it. Nice, the new 4-star C. You like the art on that one? Miss Crane looks gorgeous in like anything that they put her in. Yeah, I don't remember what the 5-star C is this year. I am almost positive we'll see it. In fact, I'm damn near positive we'll see it just because there's no way the gacha is going to be nice to me. Lohi comes this Christmas? Yes, Lohi is 12 months away. I've had Crane for almost an entire year and I've yet to use her once. And that's what I said. She's very good at like amplifying damage output in a like CQ setting, but most people just don't care to. To me, Crane could use a buff just in terms of like general usability. Okay, that was a little bit of a delay, but it's Berserker, so nothing. There's your 5-star. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Accidentally tapped that. There's your skip roll, chat. Faceful's Yui and Grand Castro battles. Yui is a like sneakily good like support. I don't think she's like the most meta thing. I've seen people try to claim that, but she to me does have some like good uses every now and then. And I did at least feel like at certain points that I had been like, man, if I had only had a Yui, I could have pulled this off. Yeah, party cost is definitely a concern for both of those units. She's a bit too niche to use outside of specific CQ setups. Honestly, I think the costume thing is very limiting for her. I think one of the easiest ways to solve it would be to give Crane a costume herself, and then it would just kind of be a non-issue. Any NP5 targets this year besides Takeru? Well, we do have a Saberface. But beyond that, I don't know. We'll see. Honestly, like having Seal would be a big target, but like Seal, literally having her like NP2, NP3 on JP, like that was enough. In fairness, what does the outfit servant not have an outfit? I agree. Yes, Nero took every outfit. She makes outfit for idols, not herself. I get that, but it's pretty easy to narratively give her an outfit. And I do feel like because of the way she works, giving her an outfit actually does solve some issues. A little bit of stall there. Nothing. Seal's fun. Why they made her name an acronym, I don't know. Maybe OG will make Summer an outfit now, or vice versa. Have Summer make OG an outfit, saying that she's unappreciated. That's what I'm saying. You very easily could do that, or you could just have like Habitrot make her an outfit. Like, there's any number of ways it can be done. I just feel like it is a good solution for one of the deficiencies of the character. It does make her more usable, and in doing so, it helps her out. So I don't really see any reason not to do it. I think they're maybe concerned with her being too OP, and I'm just like, I'm sorry. You could remove every constraint on Miss Crane's use, and her kit is not strong enough to truly make her like OP. She would certainly be usable and useful, but I wouldn't say OP. Gacha be trolling? I mean, it was yesterday too. I fully expect it again. Needs to make some low-cut outfits for Murasaki and Chess. Oberon exists, why limit Bird Lady? That's kind of my point too. I think they're just worried about like having a unit that acts easily as a plug suit, but then even then, since Miss Crane, they've kind of refined that concept with like Summer Kuro and stuff. So Yeah, I really don't feel like it's a big deal, and I feel like they can easily do it, and it's not going to break the game. Crane be a meta support if a skill gave 30% charge to an ally. Meta, no. Maybe off meta. Like, you might see some generalized usage in the same way that you see usage for like Nero Bride and stuff. Feel free to steal as much warm weather as you like from Canberra. Ah, that's where it all went. It migrated south for the holidays. Sorry, I dropped into my Australian accent. Have for charge party members every time a member swaps out. Yeah. Like when he's rolled 4 multis. I mean, to be fair, it is what it is, right? I think we can say it's definitely trolling, though, given the fact that there's already been an SSR spook as of the first 10 roll. So. It could just be biased. This banner wasn't kind to me. Yeah. I mean, how did chat fare in general? Ugh. Didn't roll saving. That's fair. Takeru is another like sneakily good unit where after Takeru comes out, Takeru is used in a lot of 90++ content. There are alternatives with units like Muramasa and stuff, but the problem is that Takeru's power creep and like the niche just works on everything. So I don't know. I whiffed rolling on Muramasa on JP. I got Takeru, and ever since having Takeru, I've just been like, wow, I am amazed at how usable Takeru is. It's kind of like having an arts version of Taigong Wang, at least in terms of what the niche is. So it's like you can take it into scenarios that are just not even how should I put it? Like not even effective damage scenarios, just units or scenarios where it's like the niche is in play. NP2 and 270, that's not bad. I got like 5 Salters and MP1 Melt within a little under 330 effective Sankorts, so pretty good. Not bad. Got Rainbow spooked with the Spider Lady. Wait. Rainbow Spider Lady. I'm confused. Who are you talking about? Oh, you mean Kashin Koji? Yeah, okay. I had to think there because my brain went to Murasaki Rider. Kashin's still an interesting one. I do think she needs an upgrade, but I think it's another one of those deals where it's like they start looking at some of these permanent units and I just don't think they want to upgrade them because of that. What's up, Shaq? Next banner is what I've been waiting for Ushi Gozen. Speaking of which, let me go grab the live stream link here real fast. Because I did see they've already posted it. Okay. 42 minutes. I still gotta watch Space King 4 too. Not buffing Vritra during her event. Oh, thank you, Google. 4 tickets and I got a Takeru? Nice. Gacha not in its kindness arc to me right now. Which again, great for viewership. This is what chat wants to see, is suffering. I will ask chat for some catalysts though. Been saving since summer, nice. But not too much suffering. I mean, I don't want to suffer. I just know chat wants suffering. What's up, Sunner? Takeru likes rice. I have plenty of that. Did I cook? No, I didn't cook last night either. I've been subsisting on basically, I'm not going to say leftovers, just slim pickings. Like I had a microwavable chicken pot pie and some leftover beef jerky because we stopped at Buc-ee's on the way back. If you guys aren't aware of what a Buc-ee's is like the super Walmart of gas stations. Why am I not surprised you've already raised Logris to 120? Have you granted her yet? Will you? I have not granted her yet. I probably will, yes. Been to a Buc-ee's once and it was glorious. It was so packed because everyone was on the road this weekend. Like, legitimately, it was like... I'm pretty sure if they had like another 100 people in there that had the fire marshal, like, screaming at them. Because it was difficult to move around. But yeah, they have all sorts of different flavors of jerky. They had like, I got the Korean barbecue one and it was pretty good, but they had a cherry maple flavor of jerky that I also wanted to try. I think girlfriend got, I think she got teriyaki. Which teriyaki beef jerky is always fantastic. Buccaneers? No, it's called Buc-ee's. Literally, it is a beaver as a mascot. And the name is spelled B-U-C-E-E. I also got some, I got some like caramel corn that was like coated in like white and dark chocolate. And then I also got, I got some gummy worms. Like if I ever go in one of those places, I kind of just stock up on snacks. Because we don't have a Buc-ee's nearby normally. Why is the US stealing our Canada national animal, the beaver? Who said you guys are the only ones with beavers? It was the Stuckies? Yep. Got a rainbow spook on the Tiamat banner. Ended up with Galatea? Damn. Canada is fake. I'm pretty sure Canada actually exists. I've been there a couple of times. I think I've been to Canada more than I've been to any other country. Besides America, obviously. Canada is just meese. We also have meese. I exist, therefore Canada exists? No. Listen, that's not proof positive, okay? After all, and we've been over this, okay? Why do the people that live in Canada call themselves Canadians? Shouldn't they be Canadians? Based off the syntax of their name? And if not, and they are Canadians, then shouldn't it be called Canadia? I'm just saying. We call ourselves Canucks too, right? So shouldn't it be like Canucka? Buc-ee's is popular with truckers like my cousin. I mean, again, it's like a gigantic gas station. There's usually like super good deals. Like, I think I paid like, so gas is like normally around $3. Paid like $2.20 a gallon at the Buc-ee's. And I think it was like going to be $1.20 a gallon if I got the car wash, but I just didn't feel like doing the car wash and taking the extra time because it was a long drive to get back. Aren't you Floridian? No, Floridan? No, because I live in Florida. And as you know, and I'm just pointing this out, chat, should never use Florida as the example for anything. We are the exception to literally every rule. We are a pocket dimension. Correct, it is Canada. Okay, that's what I thought. The Beamer wanted the car wash? It definitely did. It definitely could use one. Well, this is looking like yesterday's rolls already, at least in the sense of the servant rate is kind of ass. He's a Florida man, true. I did see when we were in St. Augustine, they were telling us about like the way life was there, like when the fort was a thing and everything. And it's like the guy made a very valid point that like basically Florida used to be Australia in the sense that like everything in Florida wanted to kill you. You had poisonous snakes, you had alligators, you had like treacherous swamps that you could easily like cut yourself open on and get infected. You had mosquitoes everywhere. The climate used to be even more subtropical than it is. So it's like legitimately, I'm pretty sure the only difference is that like Florida man moved in and became the apex predator. How many Takerus does he still need? All of them. What about Australia? I think the problem is that the Australians are too nice. They need to become mean. They need to become crazy. That's the only way they'll survive. I mean, right now, Australians are still lower in the pecking order than, like, the emus. You guys have love bugs, too? Oh, yeah, I mean, that's just an ongoing thing. Yeah, the most dangerous thing when you come to Florida isn't like the alligators or the snakes. It's Florida man. So that should tell you right there. So it's like the problem is you go to Australia and people be nice to you. So a little bit it's like you need to fear for your life when you go to Australia because the Australians are the lethal ones. And then that's how you'll know that they have conquered their environment and they have become the apex predator. If we put together Australia and Florida, can we create a Lost Belt? I'm pretty sure if you take at least the fauna from Australia and then combine that with the human beings from Florida, you would have the worst case scenario. Australia didn't even win the Emu War. What do you expect? Exactly. That's my point. Pretty sure AI is on track to make us a Lost Belt. We'll get there eventually, chat. Just wait till we start handing the nuke codes over to AI. What could possibly go wrong? Hello, Robo. How's it going? They're currently losing to the cane toads. Oh, please tell me the Australians aren't slipping further back. So what are cane toads? Grok has evolved into BB, you're done for? Pretty much. Ugh. An invasive species that overtook the island. See, that's what happens. Like, Australians themselves are an invasive species, so they should have tried to take it over. But it sounds to me like they were just one of the waves, and, you know, a new wave has begun, and they're getting kicked out, you know? Did the animals in Australia have a buff or something? I mean, maybe it could be similar to, like, Tunguska. Cane toads introduced to kill the bugs, eat the sugar cane plants. Didn't, now killing all the natives. Wait, hold on. I need elaboration. That's too simplistic of a sentence. Are you saying that the cane toads were introduced to kill bugs that eat the sugar cane plants? Or the toads themselves were supposed to eat the sugar cane plants, decided not to, and now instead they're just killing humans? Because that's what it sounds like. And put his daughter in charge of it. What does that sound like? What's his name? Marsbury? $200 million cane toads in Australia. Damn. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Emu War is at least a turning point in Australian history, where they started their downward spiral. I'm convinced the Australian government hath consists of emus, right? Like, what if they're like wearing human clothing? It's like the Slovene from Doctor Who. Like, they lost the war and now they're like being taken over from the inside. Toads were supposed to eat the bugs. They didn't do that and they just lived life. Okay, but like, how are they killing human beings? Wait, they're eating all the other wildlife instead? What? And they didn't eat larvae either, but they ate everything else. That just sounds like somebody didn't do their homework. So it sounds like the Australians have introduced their own apex predator that will eventually take them over. Chat. See, you guys say it's Warhammer 40k. Do you know what Australia sounds like to me? Australia sounds like a D&D campaign to me. Tell me I'm wrong. Like, I'm waiting on the Tarrasque to pop out of the ground. Correct, 0 studies before they did it. That's just fucking stupid. Like, why don't you test it with like one cane toad and then keep an eye on the thing? Don't let it move out of a certain vicinity and see what it does. A group of murder hobos going on a spree, yeah, it fits. Exactly. And they had to escape London, and they moved to a foreign location like Chult. And it turns out to be Australia. And now instead they're just like, they're way under leveled for the environment that they live in. And so they huddle in their cities, praying to gods that they'll be spared. They didn't have government approval either. That just sounds like an actionable offense. Wait, Oz? You mean like Australia? In New Zealand, it's the geology? Yeah, that makes sense. What's up, Strom? Listed a year after the government banned the idea? Wait, why? Why would they lobby for it to be lifted? Or, oh, okay, I see. So somebody tricked the farmers into thinking that the toads were a good idea. If I'm not mistaken, most of the Australian civilization is along its coast. The center is pretty much for all the non-humans. Yeah, that's kind of my point, right? Like, they literally cannot sustain life by moving deeper into the environment. They'll be murdered. Some emus even ate the bullets like it's nothing. That one I haven't heard, but definitely interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't New Zealand eventually gonna slide underneath? Trick nothing, they ignored scientific advice. I don't know that they can ignore scientific advice when no study was done. It doesn't sound like there was much science behind it either. I mean, I get it, right? In the sense that, the reason I'm saying they were tricked is because somebody had to convince them that the toads were a good idea. Otherwise, why demand them? The Australian outback is a Mad Max fun fact. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. Pretender. Hi, Tlaloc on another server. You won't give me up no matter which server I'm on, will you? And this is the server I really don't need you on. Friggin' water goddess knows that I live on a peninsula surrounded on 3 sides by water. That rains all the time. Gundam accidentally dropping a colony onto Australia feels like divine punishment. I mean, hold on. Like, that may actually be a good idea. What if you, like, went out into the middle of nowhere in Australia and we just dropped, like, the International Space Station on it? Like, it would create at least some kind of impact. And, like, what if we maybe, like, loaded it up with, like, some explosives first, right? Like, you might be able to create a, like, massive crater that would like decimate the Australian wildlife. The only problem is I'm pretty sure you would open up the dark portal to like Outland or some shit if you did that. So you have to be a little bit careful. ISS is mostly burn up. Well, you can bulk it up a little bit. Don't miss the 405 thunderstorm every day when it was stationed in Orlando. Yeah. It's hilarious how clockwork that gets in the spring. It's basically our monsoon season. Emus will still survive the satellite drop. I do agree with that. And then they'll gain technology. It'll be like Planet of the Apes, but it'll be Planet of the Emus. And they'll start enslaving the Australians. Wait. Chad, isn't that just what Tepeo is? In Lost Belt 7? He's basically an emu with intelligence. Bro, what even is the rate up on this banner? We've never heard of a rate up. Rate up does not exist. Rate up is a lie. Thank you. Somebody finally with a catalyst. Wah, wah. She's here for the emus, probably. I mean, you make a compelling point, Jay, so why don't we just launch a nuke at Australia? Obviously not at, like, the populated parts, but, like, just into the desert. What's the worst that could happen? That's how you get Kaiju CAD? I mean, I thought chat liked Pacific Rim. Cassowaries. Mutant emus and other wildlife turn into Fallout. Yep. I do agree that's probably what would happen. Lancer. Are we just reprising the prior banner? Is that all this is? It's Unk Vlad. People want T-Rex back when we can't even deal with emus, right? You know somebody is gonna Jurassic Park this shit. You know. And despite all of the like cautionary movies, eventually they're gonna be like, hey, yeah, we went out and we took like a Komodo dragon and an emu and we spliced that with some Tyrannosaurus bones and we created Tyrannosaurus Rex and what we think it would look like. And here we go. We've reversed extinction. And then everyone's going to be like, oh, this is cool. They did it once. Let's do it 500 more times. And then we're all fucked. Rice, thank you for the follow. PETA would probably free the dinosaurs. You're not wrong. You would get like some militant like terrorist group trying to free them. They deserve to be free just like us, even though we made them. Oh no, why are they eating me? Didn't go anywhere for a while, liked my lawn. I mean, as long as you don't get on its bad side. We already did the direwolf thing. I know, and that's why I'm like, you know, we're only a couple more years away from somebody being like, oops, tee-hee, we created the Gigantosaurus Rex. Takeru really taking his time. It'd be that way. So basically a Darwin incident. Yes, 100%. Humanity, I firmly believe that humanity will not go extinct from a cataclysmic event. Humanity will be its own catalysm. We're too smart to die to a force of nature. We're just going to die to our own stupidity. I'm willing to bet we'll get a Resident Evil situation soon. What do you mean? That was pretty much COVID. We just put a stop to it before the zombie part started. People were worried about Megalodon, but there were some bigger fish before them. I mean, if you think about it, there almost has to be, right? Like microplastics. Just smart enough to kill yourself out of stupidity. Nice. Yeah. The problem is humanity is only as smart as its least common denominator. Who said they stopped the zombies? Well, I'm just saying, COVID is basically like a litmus test for how that would go down. Song reminds me of the SpongeBob movie. I mean, it should, because it's from SpongeBob. Assassin. Bro, why are you trolling me now? Head to the depths of the ocean, find Cthulhu, and unleash unknowable horrors against the dinosaurs. Ironically enough, I feel like the dinosaurs would be pretty easy to kill off. Because the issue with them is that they're big lizards, and there are very natural like solutions to that. Feels like my Takeru rolls. Yep. How do we deal with Cthulhu afterwards? I don't know. I don't think you do. It's just like how you never win Call of Cthulhu. You just do a little bit better each time. I feel like most of the bigger dinosaurs would starve pretty quickly if left alone. I think your problem would actually be the carnivorous ones. Because they very likely would be aggressive. Gold orbs. Please, dear God, at least be a saber. Sanity eroding. I mean, alligators are still around, true. Although alligators also do use like water and particularly warm climates. Wrong gender unknown, yep. It's because he's basically Japanese King Arthur. Pretty much. I consider Takeru a saberface, even though the game does not give Takeru the moniker. Pythons would probably eat dinosaurs. I honestly, it would depend on the size. I don't think a python reasonably could eat a like regular sized dino. Did you enjoy the first episode of Strange Fake? I haven't watched it yet. Because I assume I've already watched it, right? So I'm probably gonna like sit down and like actually up to Utah Raptor. Oh god. Poison it and kill it that way. I mean, pythons don't really poison things. They're constrictors. I just... Chad, we go into pity. We go into pity, chat. That's just, there's no way around this. Hope you bought 45,000 or 4,500. Well, the problem is NA still doesn't have the 900 per copy, right? So it's just 900 for the first one. Yeah, my understanding is with a python, if you do get bitten, you're far more likely to be like just infected by the bite. Oh, headset's dying. Hold on, chat. Let me swap it out. It's actually been a hot second since I've had to do this. Dinos would struggle nowadays with today's oxygen level. Yeah, I think that'd be a consideration. I also straight up just think that the actual temperature would be the problem. Unless they were like right around the equator, they would probably die out pretty quickly. As chat pointed out, like the second winter rolled around, a lot of them would die off because they're cold-blooded. Like for instance, when we get like close to freezing temperatures, chat, we have iguanas in Florida, and the iguanas literally just start like falling out of the trees because they're just they go inert. They can't like activate. So the issue at play is that like back during the dinosaur times, dinosaurs had it a lot warmer climate. They never had to deal with any of this, right? Dinos do not have immunity to diseases. They don't, but I guess you could consider the idea that in the same way, like if you get a cold and your dog doesn't get affected, it's like they're different like DNA structure. They're not necessarily going to get affected by the same things as us either. The iguanas recover since it isn't cold long enough, yeah. But I'm just saying that is an example of the effect that cold weather can have on a lizard. We assume they were cold-blooded. It's fairly likely, right? Dinosaurs are probably a little bit of a mixture of like lizards and like birds in effect. So you hope that they are more like lizard than bird. I get to you. Not a JoJo ending, yes. To be fair, still just a great song regardless of JoJo. Zombie dinosaurs ain't that an image? Guess what? D&D has that, which means that Australia has it. It probably depends on the species. That indeed, it probably does. Three minutes? Yep. So the Chaldea Broadcasting Station is a light version again. Never listened to Savage Garden? Really? Most of their music's pretty good. They were very popular back in like the 90s. Dinosaurs actually warm-blooded just because it would be impossible to keep something so massive heated otherwise, even if the temps are higher overall. Yeah, it's certainly possible. Either way, though, still, I assume it's not going to go well in colder weather. I am keeping an eye on the live stream chat. We have donned the faux hat purely for the live stream, not for the rolls. I say we just bring mammoths back. I don't think that'd be a good idea either. I'll be honest, like, I really wonder what, like, the woolly mammoths ate. Like, did they just eat entire trees? Just from the standpoint of, like, hey, you exist in a, like, cold weather climate. Like, what the hell was there to eat? They ate snow, right? Like, shitload of plants. I mean, it makes sense that they would be herbivores. It's just wild to me. And by the way, chat, it's literally just saying it will begin shortly. I'm gonna pause song request. Ice fishing OP. Yep. The broadcasting station over here on the side. I will full screen it. It's just, again, you guys can see it's not even started, and when it does start, it's going to go into this whole, like, 2-minute countdown, so we have enough time to at least finish this roll. I just don't want chat to get antsy because I don't have it on the screen. Smoked mammoth sounds good. I mean, sure, eating one sounds amazing, but... Really wish Samurai Remnant was on Xbox? Yeah, that'd be interesting. Does Musashi get a buff this event? Yes, Musashi Berserker gets her buff. I did yell Spark for the last Saber pull. Sorry it didn't work. It's all good. Yeah, they're a little delayed. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe they're waiting to press the button until my roll finishes. Thank you. Obviously, they're not, chat. As you say, yeah. How is the volume, by the way, chat? Ear piercing or good? Who in chat is the spy? I mean, it's fine. Like I said, this will finish before this does. I think there's only one more spin. If that's not the final one already. It could be lowered a bit. I wouldn't worry about it. We're gonna have to turn it back up. Why do I feel like your faux hat is judging me? It is. And it's not even secret. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Or is that a hype chest? Okay, I don't know what a hype chest is. Oh. That's what that is. Dear Lord. Okay, chat, how's the volume? A little loud. I hate that they changed the scroll function.
Hi, welcome to Caldea Broadcasting Station Light Volume 23. My name is Albert. I'm the localization producer for Fake Groundwater.
My name is Michael.
Fake Groundwater.
Localization producer for Fake Grand Order.
And we got news.
We got new. We do.
We got a lot of news. I mean, that's the only time they allow us to do
They've
it.
really got to work on the audio levels.
We're really only allowed to talk to you when we have something important to say.
Other than that, they just lock us in the room, throw a bunch of files in our face.
Yeah, there's like that person standing there staring like, when are you gonna be done?
Yeah. How many lines did you translate today? So, Fake Groundwater, how was a lot of things we have during the holiday?
Christmas. We had the Christmas event.
We had Christmas event. We had Advent calendar.
We had the Advent calendar. We've had New Year's now.
Oh my God!
Everybody did the New Year's GSSR.
Yeah.
How was your poll? Yay.
Yeah.
Yay?
I don't know.
Yay?
I haven't
I
finished
hope
it
it's
yet,
a yay.
Albert.
I hope everybody started off 2026 great. How was your holiday though?
My holiday was a wonderful, wonderful time, consisting mostly of sleeping and relaxation. It was beautiful, Albert. I can't even begin to describe it to you.
That sounds. Oh my God!
How was your holiday?
It also consists a lot of sleeping and eating, and more eating after I wake up from the sleeping.
Okay, wow.
I know. And check this out. Sometimes right after I eat, go straight into sleeping.
You're a genius.
That's wild. I know it's a wild thing. I think some people call it the food coma.
Yes.
I get it because it's after you eat.
Straight into sleeping, and it feels phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear that we both made maximum use of our holidays.
Yeah, just sleeping.
Did they though?
Eating, sleep some more, eat some more. So I hope everybody had a very restful holiday. And then also Face Strange Fake.
Oh, hey, yeah, that's right.
Did you catch the first episode?
Did I catch the first
Oh
episode?
my God.
Sponsored by Aniplex.
And well, there's a second one coming. Soon.
Because weekly stream. Weekly. I'm just making it very clear here because I don't want to see people go online and be like, oh my God, I have to wait until 2027 for episode 2. No, you don't.
No,
you don't. It's a
Yeah.
weekly stream.
Do you know why people are saying that, Albert?
Episode
Next
week.
That's right.
January 10th to be specific.
You don't want to see people saying that, but it was a problem. That's why people are memeing on it.
We have Enkidu pickup that goes with I know. Sometimes we're pulling out all the stops.
The universe is too generous.
Yeah.
Too generous.
And there's more.
And?
I don't know if I can take any more.
And we have information on a new event coming up.
I thought we were done.
Whoa.
My God.
Whoa.
Okay. Albert, give us the information on the new event.
Not yet though.
Whoa!
Because I just have to remind people there's some stuff that they can get right now.
Right now? Right now as we're speaking right
Right now?
Right now.
Right, meow.
Well, then listen to the man.
Happening now. So first, we have a special accrue login bonus.
Oh, that was just NP2 of Retron today. Interesting. Good.
So
Makes it way better.
You get to all this reward. You have more reward already. Boom.
More reward that you can accrue?
So much.
Oh my God.
And master missions available for limited.
Those are my favorite kind of missions.
Out of touch, Albert. Yeah.
And
And?
servants with event bonuses. Double.
Oh, we finished Theseus.
Double. Great success rate and super success rate. Double. Double.
Great. And super?
2x.
Oh wow. This is too much, Albert.
And some will have their bond point gain increase 20%.
20%?
20%.
That's 210.
And double friend point gain.
Double friend point gain?
And I'm not
Nope.
I'm not even done. I'm not even done.
What else
Yep.
could it possibly be?
Even done. AP cost for interludes
Oh my
and
God.
quests. Half.
Halved?
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. Half.
Wow.
2 quarters.
Take that. Boom. Half.
Wow.
Half. And
And what?
Wow.
O Ember Gathering and Training Grounds available all days.
It's a bold strategy, Albert. Let's see if it pays off.
Let's see if it pays off.
Did they just meme?
And
And how
And?
many ands can there be?
now we have new events coming.
Dude, we mentioned that earlier. That's right.
New event means more rewards.
And?
I don't know how long I can keep up this voice, but let's keep
I
going.
don't know either, but I'm ready to find out.
Now,
Insane
before
production
we go
quality.
into the new event,
I would never expect them to have good production quality.
collaboration.
I'm sorry, Chad. I'm just literally like,
We need to
I am
introduce
paying
what
attention.
Samurai Remnant.
I'm just clearing out inventory from the rolls
And we-
so I don't have to do as much later.
I get it. I know my
now,
job
now,
here.
now it's you. Now it's
That's
you.
okay. All right.
Now it's you.
I
Give
will,
the people what they want.
I will
What,
do
what they want. You have
my
to look into the
very
camera.
best.
Look into the camera.
My very
what
best.
They want.
Right here.
Boom.
My
boom.
very best.
I'm looking.
Boom.
I'm looking right in their
The
eyes.
4th year of the Keian era, Edo period. It has been several decades since the end of a turbulent, blood-soaked era. People were enjoying peace and tranquility. But a battle between 7 pairs of masters and servants is about to begin as the waxing moon ritual unfolds in the shadows. Miyamoto Iori, a young man in Asakusa, finds himself caught in the violence of a Holy Grail war.
Ah?
Wow.
What?
Peak.
I got chills.
Peak, I said. I know.
I got
I
chills.
know. I know. So, the Fate, Summer Remnant, and Fate Grand Order collaboration.
Chad, I'm
event,
gonna boost it on
Waxing
your
Moon
end.
Chronicles. This pen. And this is the information that I'm sharing. Whoa. By the same writer who's known to have written the scenario for Spiral Proof Row, Little Harlot.
Oh.
So
Oh, man.
people can expect some peak story
Peak story.
from this.
Ah?
Yeah, they can.
Speaking of story,
Yeah?
more text.
More text for me to read?
So
You know how I love
double
reading
peak
text.
today. Peak.
Not
Peak cinema. Oh,
not
My
many of
God,
my
they memed
broadcasts you guys
twice.
Get to hear me read text not once, but
twice. Doubled.
Doubled. Here's the doubled text. All right, let's go. Year 4 of the Keian era, Edo. During an investigation of a town overrun by supernatural beings, Master meets a lone swordsman. 2 encounters, one with the youth calling himself Miyamoto Iori, one with the warrior Yui Shosetsu and the servant she orders to attack him. Bring about a new battle known as the Waxing Moon Ritual. The final pair to survive the ritual shall be granted the omnipotent wish-granting device, the Waxing Moon. A battle to the death of masters and servants. Let a new story of the same stars be told here.
Chills.
Okay, I'm turning it back down.
Oh my God.
Because I really boosted it for that.
It's too much. I can't even.
And if you think you're getting chill with that text, what videos?
A picture is worth 1,000 words.
What videos?
Roll it.
Roll it.
Oh boy. There you go, chat. This way it doesn't immediately destroy all of your earlobes. I like how the sword sound translated as heat. Crank that shit up. Listen, I ain't trying to get a DMCA. At least no more than I already will. Devil May Cry? Sure, yeah. Oh, yo, that's me in the morning? My tummy is rumbling? Wow, chat, who's that? I've never seen them in my Chaldea before.
Wow.
I had to go run and warm myself up because the chills were just completely out
Oh,
of control
whoa,
for watching
whoa.
that video. I
I
had to go stand under a
understand.
heat lamp.
I understand.
And I knew you would.
I
knew you would.
understand. Now let's
Do
take
you
a
understand?
look. We saw Iori
We did. And
Saw
some
Iori.
other people.
and a lot of other people, but
Yeah.
I want to talk about Iori right now.
You do.
I do.
I
Do
want
you?
to hear you talk about Iori right now.
Because even limited servant, and let's take a look at the video.
Oh, yeah?
Boom, Iori.
The fact that I have to reduce it by 70% every time. I still do love the soundtrack for this game.
参る危険燕返し記憶の弾
Iori.
What else could you say?
4-star SR Saber, Miyamoto Iori. Guess what?
Mama
I
Tiori.
can't even begin to guess right
Guess
now.
what? All you have to do is to clear the event,
Yeah?
play through the main quest,
Yeah?
and he will join Yo Chaldea.
This is an
Yeah.
embarrassment of riches.
Oh
I love
my
it.
god. Oh my god. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
And
The word of the day is and.
and during the event,
Uh-huh.
Saber Miyamoto Iori.
Huh?
Check this out.
But
Will
yo.
get double the XP.
Oh
Frying hands,
my
man.
god.
Double. 2. That's 2.
Oh my god.
That's 2.
That's 2. That's
I
one
can't
twice.
believe it.
Plus, there's even more.
That's another word for and.
His attack strength will be increased by 100%.
That's 100 ones.
That's 100%. Oh wait, nope, like this,
Just-
we got it. Yeah.
No, we actually didn't.
I hope they're having
And
fun.
bomb point
And
gain
that they're
will
not
be
forcing
increased.
this. Because it does feel forced, I agree.
That's half of 100%. That's a
50%.
lot of percents.
That's a lot of
This
percent.
is so cringe, I know.
But how do you play through the event? How do you clear the
That's a
event?
good question. How do you?
I don't know. How do you play for the event?
Let's take a look. So, main quest will be released on a daily basis. So every single
By the way, chat maintenance tonight.
new story.
The gift of FGO every day.
And some main quests will be released when certain missions are clear. But clear free quests and event missions, you will receive a bunch of great rewards already. So that's not even a concern. Play through the event, play the free quest, clear the missions, get rewards, read new story. Bam.
Man, I get to read new story and get rewards for doing it. Tell me more, Albert.
And complete event missions called local trials to strengthen Miyamoto Iori. By completing local trials and proceeding through that event, spare font spaces will appear on the event map and acquire those spare fonts to proceed through the main quest.
I'm gonna acquire so many.
So many.
How many is he gonna acquire?
Plus.
Plus what?
Proceed through the main quest to unlock digressions quests, and clearing digressions quests will enable you to use the rogue servants in your own party as guest
Oh
servants.
my god.
Wow.
This is too much.
Wow.
This is too much.
And I got even more information.
Did you do an event
To
breakdown?
help
Yeah, I
you
recorded it
proceed
before
through the
the stream tonight
First,
because I needed to get it to the editor.
I want to talk about some of those rewards.
I am so ready to talk about rewards.
Let's take a look at the command codes.
Oh.
What can you say, Michael? What can you say?
What better companion could you ask for during adversity than rice balls?
I love rice balls.
They will see you through all adversity of
Balls.
mankind.
I love rice balls. Cover HP for you too.
Every single time you attack with that card, and it removes.
Yeah, this one's honestly not bad for a
Bam.
3-star.
Attack
get
down.
stronger.
What is that?
Yeah.
What is the attack down? Boom.
You get stronger every time you attack, and you get healthier every time you attack. What else? What else have we got? We've got more. We have the Crimson Codex.
And this one's also good
Love
for an
it.
arts card if
You
you
burn
need, you know,
an
trigger
enemy
Honey
every
Lake
time
or
you
like
attack them.
Ouch! Ouch!
Every time. That's
anybody
right.
else
Ouch,
that
ouch.
uses burn as a
Nice little rice
modifier.
ball in one hand and a flaming Crimson Codex in the other.
Ouch! Ouch!
And it doesn't
And?
burn.
No. Oh, whoa.
It gives you 5% additional NP gain on the card.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I know. Are you ready for the
Wow.
last command code? Are
Wow.
you ready?
Wow. That's already a lot of synergies right there with some of servants available. So we got even more.
We got even
Yeah.
more. Hold on to your butts.
Oh my God.
This one
Except it's not servants that are
applies
available.
Oh my God.
more invincible.
Musashi though.
I
Yeah,
know.
this one's actually good
Musashi,
because it's just Invuln Pierce, but admittedly you shouldn't try to rely on Invuln Pierce just off of a card.
And that data, all of that data.
We were having fun.
We have fun.
Is that a foe
and
that
you
went
had
by?
to bring that up.
She's right there.
It
Man.
ruined everything.
All of it, the whole thing, everything.
Now I'm losing my voices. I don't have the funny voices
the
anymore.
funny voices
I can't do the funny voices anymore.
Okay.
Talk about the command code, Michael.
I'm not your dancing monkey, Albert. Fine.
What else?
It applies ignore
Yes, he
invincible.
is.
If you're invincible, you just get to ignore that. That's right. Albert's
Chat,
invincible.
let's be honest.
Oh.
Yes, he is.
Albert with his command card, I ignore it.
Oh,
Ignore the invincible.
what
It
about
doesn't
what
matter.
about if I have evade on?
It ignores it.
What about if I have invincible on?
It ignores it.
Damn it.
Yeah. And
Yeah, what if I have Sultan
it
defense?
increases critical strength. So I
Take
ignore
that.
you, and I crit you harder.
Ouch, ouch. Ouch,
That's
ouch.
right. That's right. Ouch, ouch, indeed.
Ouch, ouch.
And that is the event command codes.
What else do we have?
We have, I mean, Albert, what is this, sir?
We're going to be
Your
here for
first
another
day?
10, 15 minutes.
We have craft essences.
Oh
Yep.
We
my
have
God.
an event limited craft essence.
This one's
And
split stat,
not only
unfortunately,
does it
but
increase
otherwise the
your
effects are
HP
kind of
recovery,
nice.
Not only does it increase your NP strength, not only does
And it is a
start
damage
the battle
sheet.
charged with your NP at 50% when it's max limit.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
And
whoa.
look, chat.
Whoa, whoa, too much. Whoa.
It's that
But
character you
there's
didn't
more.
get.
Oh, what's more?
It also,
Also,
that's right, also increases your attack strength by 100% during the event.
what happened
or
if it's max limit broken?
200%.
Two.
Two.
Oh my
Two.
God, two. Not one.
Yeah.
Two.
Two.
Holy. Oh my God.
100. Two.
This
Oh,
is what I get for subjecting chat to Donald
OMG.
Duck singing Let It Go. Yes.
that's. How can you not get this craft essence then?
And it's dumplings over the moon. Who doesn't want dumplings that have been over the moon?
Over. Not under the moon.
Maybe you
They were-
eat the
they were not
dumplings
under the moon,
while
they
you're
were
flying
over
over
the
the
moon,
And they
moon.
were heated up in re-entry.
Oh my God. How can you not want this craft essence then?
I can think of no reasons
So
not to
cute.
want it.
So cute.
It really is. But that's not all.
Chad, I need a
There is-
king servant near water.
There is more because
And a
that's
white item from battle.
Craft essence.
Oh,
We
that
do
means you can
also-
get through event.
That's right. You get that one just through playing the event. That is correct. See, Albert's been paying attention these last few broadcasts. Have you guys?
I'm gonna guess Okeanos.
But where we have an event limited, we also, Albert, we have limited.
Archer Daily Training Grounds,
Are
really?
you ready to hear
Shut up.
about the limited craft essences?
Shut up.
The first limited craft essence here is an even match.
That is so cool. That
Here-
part is so cool.
It actually is so cool,
Yep.
but I love that the match he's always wanted. He's fighting.
This craft essence doesn't do much for you.
Well, I mean,
It's not bad, but it's like
greater
it's a
opponent-
3-star. So
What greater opponent could anyone ask for?
Bam.
That's right. And this increases your arts effectiveness, your critical strength, and your NP strength. That is triple
yep,
dipping.
that's what I'm doing.
Triple dipping.
It also gives you extra.
Although, unless the second stage water looks like this one's in the
you get
forest.
More rewards.
More rewards.
And more damage.
And more damage.
And beautiful artwork.
That's too much. And that's only 3-star.
And that's only 3-star. Are you ready for a 4-star? Would you like to see a 4-star? Would you like to see a 4-star?
I need to be ready for that.
Okay, take a breath. You know, get yourself under control. Now with the 4-star. A chance encounter.
Oh look, chat.
Beautiful
It's
artwork.
more characters that we didn't get in the game.
The colors, the composition,
Amazing.
outstanding, and it increases your NP gauge every turn. Every turn. It will not miss a turn.
Every turn.
Every single turn.
Whoa.
Every
And
time?
it increases your quick card effectiveness and
and
your critical strength.
so you can start from the quick cards.
That's right.
And it buffs.
That's right.
When
yeah.
oh my god.
And every turn you're getting a little bit more NP as well.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's our 4-star. So you know.
Yeah, and it's sad because I really feel like they
5
easily
stars.
could have done more with Samurai Remnant.
Oh, beautiful.
Goated
Beautiful.
CE art though here.
Beautiful.
Absolutely fantastic.
This time.
And this one actually is a decent C. It's all attack
Oh,
scaling.
more ignore.
We are ignoring so many people who say they're invincible today.
Just ignore it.
We're not listening.
Ignore it.
We're just not listening.
Ignoring it.
We don't have time for that. And it
Like
increases your arts effectiveness and
fantastic.
And
buster effectiveness.
double dipping.
That's double dipping.
2 colors.
Double dipping and ignoring invincible.
2 colors.
That's right.
Not just 1 color.
2.
2 colors.
2.
Wow.
That's right.
Wow.
Wow.
And
Wow.
Wow.
those are our incredible limited craft essence. And of course, this one fittingly gives you Musashi Udon.
Ah.
Because Musashi's on it. See?
You
You get it?
I see.
That's what they're thinking.
I see what's happening
They're
there.
thinking.
Musashi Udon.
I don't see what's happening.
Man, those art. I love those art.
That art is beautiful, and you know what would be even more beautiful?
What?
If we had a message from the incredible artists behind that art.
No way.
Yes way.
No way.
Yahweh.
But hang on, it gets better.
Okay.
Because we don't just have one comment. Today, we have 2.
2. Oh.
2 comments. We have 2 comments.
2.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's right. 2.
Not 1.
Not 1.
2.
2. That's 2 ones.
Okay, I gotta admit, at this point it's just annoying. Like they are unnecessarily stalling.
Everybody, here we go. I was extremely happy to have been able to illustrate Zhen Gong and Dorothea in this craft essence. As the phrase goes, strangers meeting by chance.
Okay, chat.
all like visitors in a
Anyone know any undead near water?
Perfect for these 2 in the waxing moon ritual. To design this craft essence, I launched Fate Samurai Remnant and spent the entire night playing with my cat while finalizing the composition. I wanted to capture a moment of peace when people fighting in a foreign land suddenly relax, as well as a sense of connection they both share.
Okay, Janos Ghost. Which node is that?
I realized something as I was illustrating this. The cat that I drew was a bit rounder than the one you see in the game. And now a comment from our next craft essence artist, which is for Dumplings Over the Moon. I imagine a girl's night out, all over a pile of dumplings, will transpire.
Pirate zombies. Huh.
I drew this illustration hoping it would become a happy space where the 3 girls, especially Kaya, could enjoy a nice chat together.
That was beautiful.
It was beautiful. Thank you so much to the writer, the artists for giving us their comments.
Looks like King's Abode counts as well.
And to hear a little bit about their process. So
beautiful.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
But we're not done, are we, Albert?
Are we? Oh my god.
Is it your turn now to surprise me?
I got surprises. Not 1. 2.
I am bracing myself
Cool.
right now.
Let's take a look at the first one.
Okay.
Video, go.
It's so weird to give her the whole, like, sword reflection one.
陸奥の花まぶたの彼方神田連尺
烈士純明不釈神妙
4-star SR caster. Yui Shosetsu.
What can I say except wow?
Wow.
Wow.
I really love the design of the character.
I really do too. Like it's the design is really cool and just I like seeing a good simple design done well. You know, it doesn't have to be like crazy elaborate, but still look gorgeous.
I mean, I wouldn't say this design's very simple,
So,
but sure.
Yui Shosetsu will be available in a Sencord summon for a limited time. But remember, I said I had
said
two.
You wouldn't lie to me.
Great utility
Two.
servant, yeah.
No.
Okay.
No. So when there's 4-star.
Well, I think we know Albert's hostage, but I think chat's becoming cognizant of the fact that we are, in fact, hostage.
Let's take a look at the video.
Oh! Sweet dear Lord, baby Jesus. Yep, here she goes.
I am not surprised, Albert. I am shocked.
Shocked.
Oh, god damn it.
Electrical.
I am electrified.
Boom.
Fittingly by this servant. Wow.
5-star Avenger. Wow. Minamoto no Laiko.
I do feel like Ushigosen was actually
So different
underutilized
from
in the
Raiko that we
game.
know.
She is different than the Raiko that we know.
A different form, armor, lining, electrifying.
I get it because the lightning. I see what you're doing there.
So let's take a look at some respect.
Oh,
That noble phantasm. Special attack damage.
that's
Oh.
right.
All enemies with earth attribute.
That's a lot of enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Get that special attack.
Chat, did I do a video for Iori?
And
I know I did one for her. And Yui.
increase critical rate.
It's hard to be critical of someone after you've been stepped on by a giant ox. That's right.
3 turns.
Just can't remember if I did one for Iori.
Not even 2. 3 turns. 3 turns. And low
And?
chance by believing everybody. Inflict stun.
So you're saying there's a chance.
To inflict stun
Excellent.
to all enemies.
Okay, chat, I got all the panel missions done during the stream.
Stunned.
Yeah,
Powerful.
that is powerful.
And shocking.
Shocking because the thunder.
Shocking. But now people are wondering. How?
How do I get this servant?
How? Of course. Pick up summon.
Of course, it was gonna be a pickup summon.
The limited craft essence that
I love the
introduce
fantasy.
earlier, and the 2 new servants will be part of this pickup. And for more
Oh
information,
my
check
god.
out our official website or in-game announcement.
There will also be a
for
second
more.
banner a weekend for Musashi
But-
Berserker.
Wait, there's more.
That's not possible.
Some servants will get event bonuses where their attack strength and bomb point gain will be increased.
That's a lot of things being increased
Yep.
by a lot of very big numbers.
So, the servant list here will get bonus. Please note that not all servants who gain event bonus will be part of the main scenario. So check out our official website
But they
or
could
in-game
be.
announcement for more details. But wait,
Oh, come on.
it's 2026. It's
It
2026.
is 2026. That is correct.
I'm feeling generous.
Are you?
I have a trailer.
You do?
Boom. Wow. Trailer.
Wow.
We do the 2026 banner review.
So,
I've got to consider how to do it. Timing here is going to be a little oof.
and it's beautiful. I can be the only one that's seen it.
Everyone has to see. We have to share it with the world.
Yes.
Are you ready for this world?
Let's take a look.
時は慶暗永月にとらわれし魂の群れフェイトグランドオーダー フェイトサムライレムナントコラボレーションイベント英月旋風潮行くぞ
Jesus, dude.
I'm so glad that most of my arms are out of frame because just goosebumps all the way up. Yeah. It's embarrassing.
And so the trailer's animation was done by Cloverworks. Beautiful. And the trailer uploaded on Aniplex USA's YouTube channel.
Deafened by Peak,
Everyone
yeah.
can go see it. So please check it out. And now I'm ready.
Why was
Tell
it so
everybody.
loud?
They're really
It's
safe
just
over
their volume
Oh,
adjustment
oh,
is really
please,
bad on
please
the
do.
stream.
Not February.
No.
Not March. Not even next week. January
Tonight.
7th.
Oh, that's really close.
So close.
That's like
Literally after
hours
maintenance.
away.
And to participate, all you have to do is clear Singularity F Flint Contamination.
That doesn't even take very long.
No, it does not. Download the game. Play through Fuyuki. Ben event. Rewards. Wow. Wow.
I'm speechless.
Wow.
Oh my god, the teleporting
I
hand is
don't have
back.
any speech
I have no speech.
because speechless.
That is what that means.
And there will be a special website for this event. If you share the special website on social media, you get original wallpaper for your phone.
Oh
man,
my
you get to tell your friends about
god.
something cool and get a reward for
Boom,
doing
you
it?
get something. Boom, you get
Oh.
something. And I got even more. We have reached our social media goal. Thank you, everybody,
Oh.
for participating.
Oh my
Saint
god,
chords for people.
6 Saint chords.
Saint chords.
You love
I
to
can
see it.
roll so
6
many
Saint chords
things with
we'll
that.
be giving out in a few days, so please check out your present box later. Boom. Today we're just giving stuff.
We are just giving things away.
boom.
6
stuff.
or
Starting the
7.
year off right.
Start the year off right.
I don't know.
So, log into FGO, check out this cool event, and boom, rewards. And
What-
that's it. That's it. I'm out of stuff. I'm out of
What
stuff
else?
down there.
What else could anyone possibly want
Download FGO now.
Wow.
right now?
Play through Fuyuki.
Do it.
And
Playthrough for Yuki
Here's the
King.
It's a simple set of instructions.
if it's in maintenance now, there's a possibility.
There you
I
go.
love FJO,
Just a
yeah.
little bit.
It's just a roadmap
Just
to
a little
good
bit.
time.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's it for today's CBS Lite. How's that?
CBS Lite.
For
Damn.
some new 2026. I'm tired of this voice. I'm actually really tired.
Welcome to 2026, everybody. Have a good
2026.
rest of the week.
New CBS, new
New year, new CBS.
New year, new
New
CBS.
voices from Albert every week.
Yeah, I
we're
don't
holding
know.
them to that.
Yeah. I'm actually that was a lot.
I legally don't think they're allowed
I
to
just don't
close
know how to
CBS.
I was kind of wondering how long you were gonna hold on to that. I didn't want to be the one to break it. You know,
But you know what? We kept up the characters
We
throughout
did,
the
yeah.
stream
we're method.
with method.
Yeah.
I still have like maybe 5% of it.
We've been talking like this all day to get
Yeah.
ready. Yeah.
But anyway, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Please don't ever stall that hard ever again. I know they gotta like pad for time a little bit on this to make it like substantive, but like, oh my god, dude, that was pretty oof. That was pretty damn oof. So again, events coming out tomorrow for anyone that missed it. We have all the stuff that we pretty much would normally expect. Nothing unexpected got announced. They just kind of, the only other thing they really went over was the pre-campaign and stuff, and New Year. So it is what it is. We're gonna go right back into the roles again. I did just finish my master mission, or sorry, not master mission, panel missions. I think I still have like 1 or 2 things left on the master missions. Cringe level was great. I don't mind a little bit of cringe, but there is definitely a point where I'm like, yo, hold on. This is kind of whack. Okay, let us continue the roll session. What's the count? Well, I also got the 5 more tickets, so we're going to do 5 more tickets here. I also bought a pack while that was going on, so it is what it is. It's repetitive cringe. Yeah, it's more like each one of those gimmicks would have been fine on their own. It's just that they kept like beating them to death a little bit. Pen is gone. To be fair, I don't know if Torak went to bed. Someone removed my message. Weird. Still emptying my boxes from the lotto. Got 154 boxes to go, though. You better get in a hurry. You have literally like an hour and 22 minutes. At least I think. I think it's over here. When it comes to level 120 grailing, I always hesitate. Why? Because of the sheer cost of like the embers, or because of like coins and not wanting to commit grails? You can see his last message of any chatter, right? What do you mean? Like, are you asking, can I see, like, for instance, what you typed last? Yes. Though I don't know if that's because of Twitch or because of my, like, add-ons. Lack of grails? Yeah. Should have been as short as the dev diary at New Year's was. Again, I don't mind them if they're going to bring everybody in and require everyone's attention for that stuff, making it a little bit longer, but I feel like there's better ways they can pad. And I know they don't have a lot of budget. I like, again, I really don't hold them to too high a standard. I think the big one that they actually need to work on, and chat, I think you'll all agree with me after getting your ears blown out, is the actual like audio levels in the stream are just so bad at this point. They've been bad. I've complained about them for years. I don't know why they haven't done stuff. Oh, you're asking, can I see Torax last? I cannot. I can see this, but I don't know if that's accurate. And that was just going back through his chat records. I'm sad, Cat. I spent 70 tickets and 420 Saint Courts, and I don't know if I should try to go for pity. On what? On like Takeru? Yeah, I mean, like, I would tell you the big thing you should probably do first is like a GSSR if you have the like capability and wherewithal to do so. Otherwise, it's up to you. Damn, one dragon lady? Yeah, we got the spook right off the first roll. Well, technically first multi. I think we were rolling tickets at the time. YouTube has stable volume prompt for their player. If I remember correctly, don't know if it works for Premiere. I don't know either. But either way, to me, you shouldn't have to use it, right? They are literally producing a commercialized production. I'm not going to hold them to like not having a better budget to like make the production value like huge, but I will hold them to like something basic that literally any editor can do, which is adjust audio levels. That is a bare minimum thing that they should be capable of doing. And how do I know this? I don't know how many times we've gotten complaints on like stream volume, on video volume and stuff like that. It's like you always have to make those adjustments. Who did I get for GSSR? We haven't done the NA one yet. JP chat, who did I give for my JP GSSR? Yeah, it was Alice. Yeah, and Summer Musashi in P4. So both those I was fine with. How many more rolls till pity? Probably 4 more multis. I think this stream needs an SSR adjustment. You're not wrong. How many tickets did I start with? Like 27, 28 or something like that. But then we got 5 more here to allow us to do the third multi. You got it in the next 10? God, I hope so. If memory serves, when they improve bond coins, 1115 will be enough for 120. I, honest to God, don't remember now. So you're on the way to pity? Yikes. Yeah, we're probably going to pity. At this point, even if we don't, we're so close to pity that it's like you may as well have. Which means getting NP5 here is going to be nasty. I also basically can't go over stream in time simply due to maintenance forcing that. So we have like an hour and 16 minutes to finish rolling. Is there a reason to go for NP2 Takeru if you have a decent copy of Muramasa? Up to you. I think the big claim to fame that Takeru is going to have is the demonic niche, which is really, really nice. Every 10 shot is a 50-50. Yeah, I mean, depending on your perspective, right? Technically, pity will be the one roll right before the 11th spin. It'll be the 10th spin because we did the paidless single. That's right, event maintenance today. Yep. Yeah, and Divine. And Divine is certainly a good one against Lancers. There's a lot of fodder enemies and like monster enemies that Demonic works for, and Divine works on a bunch of like servant enemies. So Takeru just pretty much has like a wide open niche that works in so many scenarios. But is NP1 good enough to loop and stuff? Sure. I think obviously at NP1 you have considerations as to like how much damage can you pump out and like what tier of node can you do. I'm going to tell you NP1 without like a damage C or something is going to struggle on 90 plus content, or sorry, 90 plus plus. 90 plus can be done just about with anyone. Yeah, just make sure you guys log in if you need to, or like finish off your anniversary missions and stuff if you can. Mulgara, damn, okay. A really good cheeky saber though. Yeah, that's fine. Like I have an NP5 Muramasa. I'm still rolling, but that's because again, I just really like Takeru, and I think Takeru's kit's just really busted. I think the issues with Takeru's kit are the like 1-turn duration in a couple of areas, but like again, if you're comparing that to like Muramasa, it's the same problem there. You mean New Year's missions? Yeah, sorry, did I say anniversary again? It's a thing, chat. Okay, so this is the next to last multi, chat. We are getting taken to pity on Takeru. And this kind of sucks, at least in the sense that JP, I had a lot more courts saved up and could have weathered that. In A, I'm going to have to spend. Because I'm trying to remember who we last rolled on an A, but I think I deliberately went for like NP2. So I kind of greeted. This year by itself, I USO'd 3 units. Bad year. It happens. Takeru took me to pity too. It happens. Is Cat supposed to be going for NP5? Yes. Oh, an NP5 on Kenshin. That's right. That's who I greeted on. Because I think I just wanted like NP2 of her, and then it just started raining. So I kind of overspent a little bit on her. Favorite Zelda boss that isn't a Ganondorf fight? I don't know that I have one. I don't really think of Zelda boss fights as my favorites. I mostly find them annoyances. I think, honest to God, and this is going to sound like a little bit of a cop-out because you said other than Ganondorf, because the game technically doesn't have Ganondorf. But Majora's Mask, I love the like Skull Kid fight at the end with like Deity Link. It's just so fucking cool. Copy 5 and 6 in a roll. Yeah, that happens. I think at least 2 of my NP6s are because I doubled the final copy. All right, chat. Time for pity. Count with me. 10. 9. 8. Yeah, Ganondorf's not in every game. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Should have been 1. So I don't know if this is the roll right before or not. But there's our Takeru chat. I'm pretty sure that's pity, but because that should be the final roll. Yeah, I just miscounted. That's all it was. On that 900 dot, yep. Powerless ones, I shall be your strength. Damn, what does that make me? All right. In for a penny, in for a pound. And I'm the one getting pounded, chat. Who are the servants that have come one roll before pity? I think it's happened to me twice, and it was just awful. The fact that it even has happened twice is just absurd. But yeah, we have no safety net now. Maester, thank you for the 79. Appreciate it, my dude. I'll drink to that pity, please, no. Time for 4 and a multi? That'd be great, honestly. Also, the people that bet on 1,000 plus, I'm not going to say you've won, but unless I just immediately reverse luck sack this, well, you've kind of done it. Theseus stole your gold saber card, pretty much. Closing in on the time for permanent safety net. Yeah, I can't wish. I think I had that happen to me with Bakatoria. I got a double on my 9th and 10th roll of my last 10 pull. It was painful. It happens sometimes, honestly. There's not a lot you can do. What I probably should do is I should probably reboot the app just to get off this like godforsaken seed of servants. What is an enemy with the heaven attribute? I believe heaven can be translated as sky, in which technically all embers, like the ember hands, are considered to be sky. God, have you ever had a triple SSR? No, I have not. The closest I've had is I've had 2-in-1 multi and 1 literally the final roll of the pull right before it. So I've kind of had it within like 10 rolls, just not within an actual multi. And that was Moriarty. I only wanted like a token copy of Lobo, and it went onto Moriarty's banner and ended up with NP5 Moriarty because of that. And I was like, what the hell, dude? IA. I'm gonna say that's dangerous. The seed will refresh with maintenance. Oh, joy. I mean, you can kind of functionally change your own personal seed. Had 2 SSRs come back to back in separate roles, OG, Okida, and Raiko. Yeah, it's really nice. Like, just even getting a double is a good thing, but I never expect a double. I feel like the second you start expecting a double is when it's just not going to happen. So it's why you just kind of learn, like, don't assume. Okay. I like my seed how it is already. Yeah, I'm getting to get the feeling that I probably should. Like, is it proved or just something the community says? Sorry for what, White? I got a triple SSR and none of them are rate up. Oh, dude. That's an oof. The stuff about seeds? No, it's just the way that like random number generation works in an artificial environment. There's technically no true RNG, so it all has to be simulated. So it's assumed that by closing the app, you can like force a different seed. The thing you guys need to understand is a seed is a seed. There's no guarantee that you get a better one. In fact, you could get worse. So just keep that in mind. Like, you should only really do it if you're like at rock bottom. Because there's no guarantee that just because you close the app that you're going to get any better luck. It might actually get worse instead. And chat, I know there's times when you think like it can't get worse. It absolutely can. Cat's still going for NP5? Yeah, of course. So I need to go ahead and purchase more anyways, chat. So let me buy more. And I'm going to close the app and reset as well. Cad going to the secret whale mine? Yes. It's where I mine whales. Do you feel lucky with that 50-50? What do you mean? You mean like a 50-50 in another game where there's like gacha pity? No. Unless that question was just not addressed at me. Chat, skip roll. You guys actually get a skip out of me. And at the closer we get to 11, the more likely I will be to skip. That's not a bad roll. Unfortunately, it's also not a good roll. In fact, why don't we interrupt the rolls yet again for a GSSR? So this is one of the ones. This is another one. Potentially this one as well. I don't remember what the other female ones were. Wait, what? Oh, held. There you go. Yeah, that's what I thought. I actually don't like that collapsing menu. It's basically down to males, chat. Fuck it. We ball. Gonna roll here, see if I can get a Ptolemy. We are rolling for the men. You never had Tolly? No, Tolly was originally in my role plans, but both due to Takeru, the game's questionable future, and going a little bit harder on Kagatora. Sorry, not Kagatora, but hi, Edison. Wait, are you new on my NA? Oh, fuck. Okay, that is one of a few units that I don't have on NA. That's hilarious. Now I have him on both servers only through GSSRs. I have never directly rolled Edison, which is kind of hilarious. I can't even get upset over that. That's just sweet. I just got him this year too, yeah. Well, at least he has some upgrades, so that's some free quartz. You intentionally skipped him in tickets for coins too? Oh yeah, 100%. Edison is the epitome of a unit that I just really don't feel like people need to have. He's not bad. It's just one of those units where it's like he's kind of more of a novelty when you get him. Prisma Cosmos, hello. Would be a great GSSR on my JP account. All right, is this it? Ransa. Percival. What? Okay. Rainbows. Archer, is it Ptolemy? Hey, there we go. I can't get upset over that. I got exactly what I wanted. The one here that I wasn't the biggest fan of would have been just getting more copies of Tez because I don't really need it. But yeah, faux hat strikes again. That's just actually a really good GSSR. Okay, Edison, come on. Yeah. All right, sweet. So that gets the GSSR out of the way preemptively. And now we can just... I can basically roll up until, like, the point where we kind of gotta, like, speed things up, I think. Which, chat? What do you say we go unhinged for once? What do you say we, like, speed up rolls at least until I get the second copy? Well, that was a weird animation. It's gonna be all this 5-star C. New year, new CAD. It's just because literally I'm up against a like kind of dead timer here. I could technically roll during the event. However, chat, I will not be here tomorrow. Due to, and I feel like I should be transparent here, but a Reese of Fresh Air, thank you for the follow. Due to some scheduling constraints, the girlfriend's not happy right now because she knows I've got tax season coming up. She's got probably busier times coming up herself. We just got done with our vacation, and it's kind of like we're both just craving more time with each other. And so we were gonna skip the Wednesday date this week because I actually am gonna be gone Friday as well, since they're doing a Friday. We're doing like a Friday like get together with some of her friends. But I think like she was getting kind of bummed about that, so I offered. It's like, hey, yeah, you know, like let's still do the Wednesday date. I have no problem with that. That is not the correct class. Hi, Mr. Fister. What is this roll actually? Oh wait, I didn't skip this. There we go. I'm actually happy for you, Kat. Thank you. I like, and it is what it is. I did tell you guys, I think like going forward, the only thing I can guarantee is 3 days a week. And you know, there may be some times where not even that's guaranteeable to an extent, but it is what it is. Oh, hi, Tomoe. Okay. Wrong Japanese servant, but sure. Cody, I feel like you know what you did. And now I'm punishing you. So if chat wants to skip this song, they can. Cody is safe in the collective. He's not a member of the collective. He doesn't have a J for a name. Gold orbs. Caster. Neat. Oh my god, dude. I get that there's no rate up 4-star on this banner, but like these 4-stars are legitimately all over the place. Demotic Bottas Vada. Going through the entire roster. Yeah, we're basically doing the around the world. It was skipped? Okay. I think chat's just taking it out on Cody now, too, which, to be fair, Cody deserved it by his own admission. So. I'd start moving the 4 stars. Understandable. Okay, time to buy another pack, chat. I can't remember the last time I've actually, like, done skip rolls in, like, rapid sequence. I usually just don't. Takeru hates you on an A? It's feeling like it. Like I said, refreshing the seed doesn't mean it gets better, chat. Granted, at least we have a copy thanks to Pity. That is, again, the benefit of having Pity at FGO. Okay, Saber. At least it's the right class. I just... At least it's the right class. That's really all I can say. Slowly getting there. Yep. We're honing in on the target. You got a Japanese AoE Saber. That is true. I did. How dare I be upset? Are we missing any 4 stars? Like permanent 4 stars? No, I have. I'm pretty sure I have every single one. Starting to feel good about my prediction. Well, I'm pretty sure everybody that voted for -1 or like under 1,000 quartz for NP5 was just being way too optimistic at this point. Oh, mineral! Oh, disgusting. Game be kind of wild and there's a little bit of pause there. It's a servant. Not the correct class. Gilgamesh. Man, now I think we've gotten spooked by just about everybody that spooked us on JP as well. Does anyone know if coins count as gold colored drop? You mean like cookies? Yeah. Like skill gems. Gold orbs. Saber. Ah, dude. That's just so dirty. So fucking dirty. We are so far over rate now. It's becoming a bloodbath. Very quickly it is. Okay, gold orbs. Let's see. Oh, it's actually Hephaestion. Okay. That I don't think I have NP5 Hephaestion yet on an A, so that's actually not bad. Rainbow. Uh-oh. Oh my god. NP2. Okay, chat. Like I said, in for a penny, in for a pound. We're gonna keep skipping until we're at NP3 because this skip is not even accelerating things that much. Ah, followed by a min roll. I don't know what I expected. I was expecting Aratoria. At this point, I was too. The fear in my soul when I saw the rainbow. It is kind of hilarious that like with a rainbow, you know you're getting an SSR, but you are just, if you're someone like me, you've rolled so much that you're like, you just clench your cheeks because you're like, well, I know it's something, but is it the thing that I want? So like the first thing that goes through your head is like, please, dear Lord, let it at least be the right class. And then if it is, you're like, thank God. Okay, please let it be the unit that I'm actually rolling for. Oh, limited 0 over. Not at all what I wanted. Turned out to be Dioscuri. Oh, wow. It does happen. Getting wrong bowed is the thing. Don't really wish it on anybody. Okay, here we go again. Oh, Saber. Okay. 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 Let's go. Let's go. We're back. I don't know that we're back yet, chat. But we're at least at NP3. These rolls are still like over average, right? Like this is the amount we should be at 900 quartz, and we're at 1471. So we're still working from behind here. But now I can slow down for a little bit. I'm not gonna skip roll anymore. Put the faux hat backwards? I don't know. Faux hats had better luck than anything else. By the way, chat, did anyone play Metroid Prime 4? Like, how was it? I still haven't gotten the chance to even check it out. There's the skip rolls were rolling. I'm just saying, skip rolls just accelerate the pain. That's all it does. I've heard nothing good. That's sad. I'm still playing through Prime 4. How do you like it, Maestro? How dare you turn your back on Skip Gig after all it gave you? Look, all I'm trying to say is Skip Gang was only joined temporarily due to time constraints. Ba-da-da-da. Skip Gang is bringing the average back down. Listen, Skip Gang tries to take credit for things that would have happened either way. All Skip Gang is faster. In chat, in certain things, you don't want to be faster. You want to take your time. Enjoy the experience. Sound familiar? No? Okay. Crazy, noisy, bizarre town. But if you're not first, you're last. I intend to be last. You're enjoying this? I actually do enjoy rolls. You want to look like you're enjoying, though? I think the factor that I'm not enjoying is the monetary aspect of things here. Oh yeah, I've heard this before. Which is wild because I don't think I've ever played Super Metroid, but I'm pretty sure this is just Ridley's theme at this point. Do you like talking to us? I know this is going to shock you, chat, but yes. Super Metroid is GOAT. I really want to take the time to go play more of the Metroid series and get extremely upset. I don't know what it is. I feel like Metroidvanias are the like style of game that I really find interesting and intriguing and fun, and I am just so utterly ass at them. Like, and it's not the exploration and like map navigation aspect. It's literally just like the 2D side scroller combat. I'm just so bad at now. You just want to stare at Samus respectfully? Honestly, I really just... I like Metroidvanias in premise. That's me with fighting games? Yeah, I'm very similar. Fighting games I'm also just really bad at, and I don't know why. I can't unhear Magmore Caverns. This is not Magmore Caverns, though. Less hard than the Souls likes, but still pretty up there. See, it's funny because I don't find Souls likes as nearly as hard. But I think it's also just what I'm used to. I regret taking so long to get to Dread. It's everything I ever wanted in a Metroid game. Dread was really good. I only had like one complaint about Dread, and that was actually that it was like too short. Oh, and the one room where you were locked in with like the two like bunny hopping mini bosses with spears. That room sucked. But besides that, I don't really have complaints about the game. Love the lore, voice acting, and direction. Don't really like actually playing them. I think it's why, and I don't think you're alone on that. I think there's a lot of people that don't. And that is why like watching Souls-likes are so popular. Like they're one of the more popular games to watch, especially considering it's often a like single target thing. Souls-likes aren't hard, it's just how carefully you play IMO. I wouldn't say they're not hard. I think they are. It's just one of those deals where I think a lot of people have played them to death and they've gotten really good at them. Like, it's the same thing for me. When I first started playing Dark Souls, I was so ass at it, and I remember, like, raging so hard. I still rage at Souls games, but, like, it was to the point that I, like, actually, like, threw my controller, I rage quit and all this stuff, but, like, I got good. And after like years of playing them, I'm very good at like knowing when a boss is like input reading me, when it's about to pull bullshit that I haven't seen before, and just like kind of getting the measure of a boss very quickly. And it usually doesn't take me, I'd say it usually doesn't take me more than like 10 attempts to get any boss down, with very few exceptions. There you go, chat. Like, there's definitely ones that it takes me longer than that, but they are the rare ones. They're the, like, super hard ones. And they expect you to be good at using bad controls. That's what I refer to as artificial difficulty. So I wouldn't say it's not that they're not hard. It's that they're trying to get difficulty out of the control scheme rather than the actual challenge you're facing. And I do agree that's a thing, but I wouldn't apply that to all Souls-likes. Wouldn't a double be nice right now, please? We can only hope. Ash got folded by Moog earlier. To be fair, Moog is pretty bad. That being said, I did beat Moog with Archer only, so I kind of can't complain. But the way I used to beat Moog in the past was I also just used to hop over the wall and kill him. Because will I cheat at a Souls-like game? Hell yeah. Why will I cheat at a Souls-like game? Because Souls-like games cheat. Like, literally input reading the player is by definition cheating. So if the game's going to input read and try to debate you and do all these extra things, I have no problem exploiting any number of like ways to kill a boss. There's no such thing as cheating in Souls. Exactly. We don't get that option in Night Rain, sir. Oh no, I know. Okay, chat. So my tally is 1591 for NP4. That's actually not bad for an NP5. That's a little over average, right? Because chat, we have NP5. Torak miscounted. That's how you get out of a bad situation as a whale. Cheated. I don't know if that's cheating. That's blood money, chat. Hilariously enough, I can't pull her out. Not until I've combined and stuff. That's the base. This fucking guy. Listen, all I can say is I sat on... I've had 11 USOs, chat, for like I think it's been like 8 months. I have legitimately sat on those USOs for a rainy day, and damn did that pay off. Damn did that pay off. That's all I can say. Because who knows how much that final copy would have taken. I was waiting for a moment like this where I was just like, nah. And honestly, yeah, we got NP5 of Roland and Hephaestus on here. This is not a bad result. Like, I will take these rolls. These rolls sucked, but I will take these rolls. And that's... I know people are like, oh, wow, that's bullshit. He gets to use the USO to get out of it. I'm like, chat, you also got to consider the reason I have 10 USOs to spend is because there were 10 other times that I got fucked. So that is the way I choose to look at it. I got bailed out one time. Wait a minute. I don't think I had all the copies of her. I didn't. I was gonna say, it's like, hold on. Yeah, we also finished off Sugitani and Theseus, so that is ideal. This roll session is very, like, well-rounded due to that. It makes sense to me, right? Idea for YouTube video thumbnail, Yugi holding up a card, but it's a USO. That's not a bad idea if Okayist is listening. Yes, this song is appropriate. It's hilarious. It's even more hilarious because nobody song requested it. So it's a dirty NP5 chat, but it is an NP5. This song now, yep. Winners win. It is what it is, chat. Like I said, it's blood money as far as I'm concerned. There's a point where you look at it and you just go like, all right, I could choose not to do this. Actually, I kind of love the fact that we have 3 new servants to level and none of the fucking embers to do it with. I'll just go ahead and receive all of those. I will turn experience... No, sorry. We're going to go back to default. I'm going to turn experience on. I'm going to limit it to 3-star. There's no 3-star experience. Limit it to 4-star. Go check my timer. We're actually doing pretty solid on that. We're just going to keep pulling out the major stacks here. I guess I'm too full to pull out very much. Oh, right. I did a dumb, and I pulled out all the foes from my inventory. The one time I forgot to filter when I was, like, unloading my present box during the lotto rollout. I was so upset with myself. Because I had it to like 3-star only, but I didn't select the like experience only filter, and I was like, ah, because I was like, wait, why did my inventory fill up? And then I immediately knew that I had done it. Yeah, correct. I will not be here tomorrow. Tomorrow is another date night. I think we're going to another sushi restaurant because the miss would like to go. what she's in the mood for. And honestly, I love Asian food, so I'm never gonna object. Speaking of which, though, I think we can just roll right through here and go ahead and slap some foes onto some people. We've all done it, Cat. Oh no, I'm just glad that it didn't happen to my infinitely permanent max stack. If I accidentally pull that out, I'm gonna be so angry at myself because I've done it before on JP, and I was also angry at myself. Speaking of which, chat, how would you guys like to meet the girlfriend? I hate that I've heard this one before, Mega. About time, be nice. Okay. Yeah, Maester, you've just missed her, I think, like twice. Let her do your next set of pulls, Lady Luck. I don't know. We'll see. Like, at least after this, I don't have to roll for a while unless JP pulls something even crazier. So thankfully, I'll be in a little bit of a cool off period on that front. Did you get out point to the winners of the roll gambles? I don't know. The mods were handling that. I think Ash was the one that set it up. So I don't know if one of the mods can cash it in, because it was definitely over 1,000 courts, chat. I'm not surprised. I know, Mega. I know you're not. You don't know how hard I'd laugh if Cad pulled out a hand puppet? I would love to do that to you guys. I never see anybody use this outfit for Takeru. It is... I get what they were going for with it, but it is just such a, like, weird outfit to me. It looks to make it, makes them look really triggy. Yeah, I could see that. Andromeda's in February, right? Or is that April? Yeah, I believe she's Valentine's. Which we'll have to see, because I have Andromeda on JP and I've barely ever used her. It's not that she's a bad unit, she is just very... Like, the closest equivalent I can give you guys is she's kind of like a writer version of, like, Bradamante. It's just, she's not bad, but she's also just not got, like, this, like, big reason to use her. Is she in chat right now? No. Girlfriend has been in chat and has said things multiple times, and chat has not realized it, which is hilarious. Which means, chat, that any one of you could actually be my girlfriend, and it's up to you to figure out who it is. We're gonna have a massive game of, like, Town of Salem here. Chad has to find the werewolf. I feel pretty. I am not girlfriend material. It is what it is. I'm married, so not it. Well, chat, this is the problem. You're going to have to conduct interviews. You're going to have to figure out which one of you has all the credentials to be my girlfriend. This would be great if this was like a 5D chess move that I was using to actually get myself a girlfriend. Well, we're all Spartacus right now. Exactly. Finally completed Ordeal Call 1. Nice. You're caught up. What a great art. It really is. Also, chat, I just want to say again, because I've seen people say like that they don't see the Saber face in this. And I want you to understand that if you change the color of these eyes and you change the color of this hair, this will literally look like Saber. Like, just with her hair down. So much so, it's like, it's uncanny. That's why I don't understand why people act like it's like, oh yeah, no, it doesn't look like a Saber face. I'm like, huh? Her and Jeltra had the same face. The really interesting one is there's a lot of shared expressions between Takeru and Artoria and Nero. It's literally like Artoria and Nero personality mashed up. You get Takeru. Takeru's saying Umu. Yeah, exactly. I've never seen Saber with her hair down. Oh, really? That's actually interesting. There's several scenes of it. Admittedly, none of them in FGO. Will you bring back Florida Man stories? Maybe eventually. You get max annoyance. Yep. VN2. Yeah. Victoria has her hair down. Yeah, it's probably a closer equivalent. What's your thought on the New Year 5-star CE? It's not bad. Friggin' 72 swords per skill. Yeah. There's a reason I didn't want to spend any of my swords when we were doing stuff for the lotto. I did, by the way, convert all of my lotto QP. We got right up to the like limit, and I just had to spend like a little bit more. I think literally I just had to finish 120ing Draco, and that was enough. And then I popped all the remaining like submarine things for the extra QP, and I think I was like, I think I had like 20 million QP off the cap. I'll be in Reichenbach for a while. Yeah. I'll go ahead and put Takeru up, chat. Obviously, I'm not going to have, like, CEs for the event right off the rip. That is, I think, my big complaint with how they handled the Takeru banner as opposed to, like, say, Benny Inma. When you rolled Benny Inma back in the day, you got CEs for the event. When you roll Takeru here, because it's outside of the event, you don't get CEs for the event, and it kind of sucks because of that. So it's like, if you rolled Takeru and nobody else in the event, you don't have event CEs. Is Takeru allowed in for Saberface only story? Personally, I feel like yes. That being said, if you told me no, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Like, if chat was like, no, Cad, you're not allowed to do that, I would be like, I... There we go. Takeru will at least be up on the event support category. Guess you just have to use Saber instead, right? Like, it's not a big deal. Did you do the Takeru request for the extra ticket yet? No, I don't believe I did. Oh, sweet. Yeah, we got 5 minutes. No! Freaking C's, man. When does Musashi banner come out? I think it's like a weekend. Oof, we got a proc. I have 10 minutes to open 20 boxes. You can do it. My advice, just start chucking embers into like a 120 project if you can. Don't worry about stuffing the mailbox maximum. Because it's worth it just for the 2x suck rate, if nothing else. Oh, fuck right off. Actually, fuck right off. Her data got lost in my head. I see. Gotta do some CE management after maintenance. That's pretty much expected at this point, right? When I got my last MP for Angry Mango, it only took me 5.5 years. Jesus. To be fair, though, like, were you actually rolling out FP during that time, or was it just pretty sparingly? Like, the 100 spin's got to make that way, way easier. This is actually kind of hilarious that I'm just gonna get the job done through the charge that Johanna gives. Only sometimes in the good moments roll FP, yeah. I mean, it's fine. I get it. I'm very much the same way at this point, don't I? Really, both servers. Around when does Monte Cristo drop? Are you talking to the new like version with Ordeal Call 2? That should be spring, so it's like May, I want to say. Maybe April. Although I feel like I keep underestimating that and it's actually March. Is it March? Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say, I think that's not the first time that, like, in my head it's supposed to be May, but it's actually sooner than that. Okay, we have 5 minutes left, chat. I have used all the foes that I humanly can. I did not use the 5-star Saber Embers. That was actually a mistake on my part. Does Angry Mango ever get a rate up? No. The heck? They're just destroying tables. I love his third ascension. Yeah, I actually really like Ptolemy's design. He's such a, like, cool character. And that's why, like, I didn't mind acquiring him. Even if it's only NP1, just because I do really like him. And maybe if there's an opportunity at some point later, I snag, like, an NP2 to shore him up a little bit. That being said, I've been known to, even on, like, my NA account, just run around using NP1 units, just because I want to use them, so it is what it is. Come on, speak fast, Ptolemy. No. No. Talk faster. He's talking about turning into an old man. That's actually great. Three minutes, yep. He's just like me, for real, yep. I picture his laugh in this forum chat as being like... Like, legitimately, this reminds me of a, like, Miyazaki character. And no, I don't mean Dark Souls, chat. Although, actually, he probably would fit in Dark Souls as well. You turned Ptolemy into Master Roshi? Yes. He's Master Roshi, just less pervy. Oh, eggs. How I perpetually will never get ahead of you. I never run out of you, but I also never get ahead of you either. The weight of what we owe. Come on, at least let me finish Ptolemy. Uh-oh. I'm out of embers. I don't think I have enough time. Oh, that super suck helps. Oh. There we go. Ptolemy's capped out. Technically, the 2 times suck rate doesn't go away, so I actually don't have to push this hard. But I'm just trying to get done as much as I can here before the end of maintenance. God, I love the old Ascension lines, chat. I'm also gonna do that. Together. Done with 15 seconds to spare. Nice, Maestro. Ah, there you go. Maintenance in progress. All right, chat. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I tried to push it as hard as I could. And honestly, we did good. We got the GSSR done. We got NP5 Takeru. I obviously was a little bit worried there due to the way the rolls were going, but I did have the ace up my sleeve. So thank you guys for watching. Again, a reminder, I'll not be here tomorrow. Nor will I be here Friday, so you guys will see me Thursday, and then probably not until Sunday? I don't know. We'll see. It may be either Sunday or Monday. Let me see who is on in the meantime, if there's any love I can forward to someone else. Nope. All right, chat. We'll just go ahead and end it here for tonight. So, again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Y'all have a great evening. I will see you all Thursday. Good luck if you guys plan to roll Ushigozen. And again, have fun with Samurai Remnant event.